Bemidji residents have expressed some concern on social media over the last few months, ever since a few cameras have been installed on multiple utility poles by the Paul Bunyan Drug Task Force. Our reporter Matthew Freeman tells us what these cameras are being used for and why.
Some newly installed cameras have gotten some attention over the last few months from residents of Bemidji. Sergeant Hart with the Paul Bunyan Drug Task Force tells the Beltrami County Board that these 8 cameras installed throughout the Bemidji area are automated license plate readers installed by the task force.
I underestimated the public interest in this.
These cameras capture images of the vehicle as they're traveling past in the surrounding area, and then gets a nice zoomed in picture of the license plate itself.
Those images are then converted into files that capture data like time, date, and vehicle descriptions that the task force stores to use in future investigations if needed.
It can also be used now kind of with advancements with AI technology to not only search for license plate, but search for make, models, colors, types of vehicles, and then unique identifiers.
The data is encrypted and stored in a cloud server. The task force retains that data for 30 days, then the data is overwritten and it's gone forever. The big thing Sergeant Hart wanted to clear the air on, though, was that this technology cannot be used to monitor or track individuals.
We're not collecting data and having some large database or something like that, and these are not being used to monitor or track subjects of active investigations. Again, it gets deleted 30 days unless it gets exported as part of a criminal investigation. Then it's obviously subject to the Government Data Practices Act.
Members of the Beltrami County Board asked if the crime rate in the county is currently high enough to warrant these cameras being installed. And County Attorney David Hansen provided some answers.
I do maintain a database of the crime rates for Beltrami County. I do all 87 counties. We're always in the top 5 consistently since 2015 when I started tracking it. We, in my opinion, do have a high crime rate.
Automated license plate readers have been in use for several years now, and Sheriff Jason Riggs believes they will be a massive benefit to not only the task force, but the sheriff's office as well.
ALPRs have been instrumental in finding hundreds of silver alerts and amber alerts across the country every year. Because of the fact that they run 24/7, that's the big benefit to them, is having that information.
Sergeant Hart ended the presentation highlighting news articles that paint Bemidji as nothing more than a town full of crime. Hart doesn't want to see those headlines in the future and believes these cameras will make that happen.
I don't want to continue to see us in the news for things like that. I'm raising kids here. We need to do everything that we can to kind of turn the tide a little bit.
Reporting in Bemidji, I'm Matthew Freeman, Lakeland News.
Out of the 8 cameras in use, 7 are installed within Bemidji city limits and 1 is in Northern Township. Pine River, Park Rapids, Akeley, and Monoman also each have 1 license plate reader in use.
Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.